Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here, and welcome back to episode number 47 of the non-league to better than PSG say. It was non-league to legend, that's the one. We are looking to make Paris 13 Atletico better than PSG. Since we last met, we've been in a really good space of form in the league. The new system is flowing, and we've had a okay time in the Conference League as well in the couple games against the weaker opposition that we said that we're going to play. Today we've got AZ in a game that has some big implications for us in terms of how we're going to progress in the Conference League. You know, playoffs or whatever it goes into. I don't know. Under the new system, it's weird. I much prefer the group stage where you knew where you sat. Now I think no matter what happens, you get a knockout game as well. So even if we were to lose all six, we get a knockout game. With that being said, let's just recap since we last met, which was Cadiz and Spurs. I beat Bordeaux 1-0, beat Nantes 3-1 in a great game. We rotated against Lillestrøm, went 1-0 down. Went to attacking, moved a few of the big boys on. Gozzi, Lucas, Melbelai fought, scored 2 goals swimmingly, and thank Christ we did too because we needed to win. We played Monaco, had a guy sent off, scored in the 3rd minute, kept the clean sheet, loved the system. We then lost to Marseille in a game that we played really well. We beat FC Rapid, which means we won our last 2 games in the Conference League, and against FCSM, our first game on stream, they tried to FM me. I moved to attacking. Every time we've moved attacking in this system late doors, we've scored goals. And yeah, Kieta off the bench, 2 goals and an assist. Love to see it, and he picked up man of the match. In terms of the rest of the things going on here, there's not really much to say. We're making money. Facilities are upgrading. I know people like keeping an eye on it. If I go to board here, as you can see, we have got 4 months away from the youth and 2 months away from the training facilities. I'm very happy with that. We're getting 75% of our requests through, which is great. But yeah, look, that's going to put our facilities for people that are wondering. If we go to club information and facilities, there we are. Where they're looking, we've got average training, which actually gets us the good training, which means that we might start seeing some big improvement in terms of potential being grown into, and get us to average training facilities. The only one thing I will say that's a bit of a disheartenment is my under-19s do not play games of football. I need them to for there to be development. I keep getting told that means I have to get promoted from a non-playable league into the 19s. I just don't know if that's possible. I'm toying with the idea. I know a couple people have the editor and, really smart with the game, that at the end of the season, if there's a way to get under 19s into the second tier of the 19s competition in France, then yeah, because I think in real life, if a team came up through the divisions, then they would be in the 19s, or there would actually be a league for them to get promoted from. But because there's no games, I don't think that's actually registering us getting promoted. Anyhow, let's talk about AZ and the Conference League. As you can see, Lazio and Ghent automatically qualified. Lazio's played 6, won 5, lost 1. AZ are qualified, right? They're pretty much qualified unless they lose to us and Rangers win, Galatasaray win, and all that sort of jazz, and they get knocked out. For us ourselves, we're on 9 points. 5 games, 3 wins, 2 losses. That loss against Cadiz has hurt us a lot. Does mean the most that we can get to is 12 points. Now, there is a world where, Kiev, Vienna, Panathinaikos, and, they're Croatian or Serbian side there, Beograd, that side there, lose as well. And with that, we can get into that automatic into the next round. I do believe that no matter what happens here, that they all qualify for a knockout playoff place, which means if we do lose, we go into a knockout playoff place, which, at the end of the day, if we want the extra money, we could do that and, would more than likely get a side that we're going to beat and move along anyhow. But I would like to see us maybe try and get through if we could. In terms of the team, full strength, that is our best side at the minute. And look, it looks pretty good. The only thing I would say is we definitely need a left back, but at the minute, Alioski and Joe Lucas are doing good enough of a job that I'm just going to wait for Long Yellow to come back. He is due back in 3 to 5 weeks. I know you guys can't see that, but if I highlight it here, 3 to 5 more weeks, you get your left back back, and I just hope he doesn't get another long-term injury in the future. But apart from that, boys are doing well. Schindler. I've been told that apparently playing them on goalkeeper is a lot better than playing them as a sweeper keeper. Going to leave them at sweeper keeper because I haven't really seen that, but everyone's been saying since the patch goalkeepers are broken, or sweeper keepers are broken, goalkeepers are normal. Dieng, Chavez and Gozzi, Lucas, Gemma and Billing, for Melbelai, Collie and Dosu. And if the opportunity arises, you might see something that we're trying out. We've played it in the last game on stream because Billing's got a stat and we're trying to do something, but I'll leave that to your imaginations. If we don't see it, I'll let you know what it is. Now, we need to go out there and win, and hopefully we'll be okay, because it doesn't really matter too much. We're going to do that. Well, let's have a look at their team quickly as well. Probably something we should have done before we clicked in. Bizot is good. Kai Hoover, former Liverpool, good. Amos Pippa and Decker. Like, they've got a decent side. Tony Lato, I nearly bought him. And then went with Long Yellow. Bidstrup, a good player too, the Danish man. Bazor, 21-year-old there. Ivan there, and he looks pretty good up top. So they've got a pretty good side. I'm just going to have a look if they've got any talent on the bench that we might worth scouting in terms of regens, because they've got so many people on the bench. Like him, he's pretty decent at 20. Very good physicals, very good determination in that. What position are you naturally? A winger? Worth a scout. I'll give him a scout, since we got enough money to start scouting now that we can do it. Centre-back, he's only 18. Yeah, I like Hughes. 5'11", a bit small, but he's a bit more of a covering centre-back. Could actually train him to be a wide centre-back, which I have toyed with the idea that I've loved this system so much. I'm not usually someone that plays with with 3 centre-backs or a 5 at the back. That a wide centre-back might be something worth looking into. 5'8". Well-rounded, promising. I'm going to give him a scout as well. Abdel Hernandez is a winger. They buy him from Spain? Because if they did, they would have got him cheap. 3 mil. It was apparently genned out in Germany. Interesting. 18-year-old Dutch centre-back. He looks pretty decent, to be fair, as well. 13 to 15 mil. And the main reason I scout these guys is we might find someone else down there. It improves the amount of knowledge that our scouts have. And lastly, but more importantly, I can list them into the short list, and maybe in 2-3 years, they might go and leave on a free and we can nab them, or they get transfer listed and we give them a scout then, and next minute you got it. Anyway, we need to win. Hopefully we can. The big thing that we've been doing is going on attacking, and it's been causing us to score goals as Dosu hits the bar. It was a great free kick. So if we can play on balance and get this to 0-0 in about the 60th minute, we'll go attacking and see how we go. Yeah, everything's doing the new format, Birdie. I would much prefer a group stage, but yeah. I feel like they're going to try this. Everyone's going to kick up a fuss, and then UEFA are going to turn around and go back to normal. Anyhow, not really a highlight, but playing well. Looks like the boys are trying to create, but AZ are pretty happy playing for a point that would get them through. Going to get aggressive. I'm not going to go attacking just yet. Our attacking play has been good. 70th minute when we've been bringing on people. And saying that, people looking like they're having an okay game are not great. Might move us to attacking now before we make a change and try and go for it. And we go to slightly more direct as well on attacking. See if we find something here. Time's ticking away. Not really a highlight. Very boring game. Dosu, look, Kieda scored goals off the bench last time out. Lucas is dead. Gemma's dead. Indura's going to go up on one side. I'm actually going to get Kieda in here as an attacking midfielder on attack. And Gemma's going to come out. Billing's going to go to the ball-winning midfielder. I think I'm going to get Felix as Segundo Volante. Lucas looking dead. Alioski can whip in a ball. 4 changes. Can we find a moment, please, FM? Doesn't look like there is. Not getting a highlight at all. Football Manager. Draw's not good enough for us. Do I throw the kitchen sink? And the answer is yes, we do throw the kitchen sink. Go asymmetric, thank you. Then we go to a poacher on attack. Billing comes into as a shadow striker because he can do it. Felix is going to come in by himself and actually sit in as a defensive lining playmaker and defend. Don't really have a change to make that's going to really impact. A lot of my other changes are all defensively minded changes, so I'm actually going to leave it like that. Is there going to be a moment? Move us to very attacking as well. So we go 3 up top. 4. Good ball to Kieta. Need options. Good ball. Collie, was he onside? Figures counted. I don't see no VAR check. We moved to 3 up front. We score in the 88th minute. That could be a goal that gets us through to the round of 16 proper anyhow. Kieta ball in. Collie, great finish. 1-0. Straight away, we got to change back into 7-1-2 idea. Switch it. Billing goes straight back into there. With that, Billing's going to come off for Mullet because he's got legs. Just do that. They always seem to cautious and waste some time. Bit more direct. Don't work the ball into the box. Play for a set piece. If you get the ball, just whip it early. Don't really care about playing out from the bat right now. 4 minutes of added time. The way this game's ticked away, it feels like a 1-0 win. And it is. Well, there you go. We went for it. We got the goal really late. And we beat AZ 1-0. We'll take it. Now, are we through? Another clean sheet in this 5 at the back, by the way. We went down after winning. Rightio. So we went down to positions after winning. AZ missed out. After we beat AZ, AZ missed out by a point. Wow. They would be livid. We don't go through with 12 points. When does that draw get done? Do we get a draw? Send the assistant. When's that draw done? Can we find that out? This will be drawn on the 1st of the 2nd. Means we get that's being drawn in February, right? If I read that correctly, it's not backwards. Yeah, it should be drawn there. Rightio, wow. Okay, so we're not going to know who we're going to play next. We got to win. It didn't do too much. We actually went down after winning because of a goal difference. Interesting. Look, that's not a bad little campaign. First time in Europe. Still got hope for next year. System went well. Had to chase it. Did chase it. Got it. I wonder if we lead, see what else we can do going forward. I thought that was a very good performance. Anyhow, there, YouTube, that's going to be the end of the episode. We beat AZ. We did what we had to do. Unfortunately, was not enough. There was not enough results that went our way. Next time we see each other, it's probably going to be for a league game and that draw, I would imagine. It's going to be a league game of how well we're going, considering we're currently sitting 4th, and that draw. Till then, see you then. Thank you, and goodbye. And give the episode a like, because it helps.